What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in No One Survived. Alright, so did some resource gathering last night, got some stone, got some clay, got some limestone. Getting ready to do a little bit of work around the base. Why do I not have sound? Oh, that would be why. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I am getting ingots made up on there, trying to get all that. We've got to get a bunch of steel made so I can make a bunch of, the advanced parts. Words were coming hard, which we've got a few right here. Plus, we've got a little bit of wire. Let's see where we're sitting at with those. 17. Got a little bit. I need 20 to get this other electric forge up going. Let's see, what are we missing from that? We are missing, looks like iron and silver. Might be able to get a few more at least made up, you know. I would feel very accomplished if I could get that built, but I don't have the toolboxes for it either. Nor do I have, well, I should have the silver. Let's make 2 of those, which I can make toolboxes. Just seems like a lot of waste of material whenever toolboxes are easy to come by. I do hope everybody's having an awesome day today, and be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Alright, but what I do want to work on is trying to get some of the castle maybe finished up. See if I can make the main keep done, which I do have the stuff from the NPCs where they've been busy. Got one too many. Let's try to get what we can on the tower parts of it. So, ooh, hit the wrong button. Okay. I am trying to figure out exactly how I want to be able to come up into these towers too. Because the thing is that I don't really like about it is there is no good way to do this. I wish that there was a ladder in the game, but all you got is these staircases, and you go with, like, say, the long one. You know, yeah, we could do that, but then be kind of rough to get up there. You go with the corner stairs, which is what we might wind up doing, something like that. But there again, kind of placement is kind of where the problem lies. So it's kind of, you know, trying to figure out exactly how I want to do that, you know. I am just gonna, let's just go ahead. I'm just gonna do this floor wood. I want to see, kind of experiment a little bit real quick. I would like to have, let's try to switch over to first person. Maybe that might be a little bit easier. Probably not. It's still not quite wanting to line up. And view is kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. Yeah. Maybe something like, not like that, but like this. Okay. Right there. Let's see. See, that's going to be the problem. We're going to hit into that one. So that, we're going to have to pull that floor out. Then we're going to be faced with the problem of, you know, having to jump up there, but I don't know. It's kind of not real sure what to do on here. I really don't like that, and of course we won't get any of the materials back if we try to destroy that right now. So I may just leave that for the time being. At least it does let me get up there. Get all those placed in. There we go. Okay. That is definitely going to be a struggle figuring that out. Yeah, I just don't know. But if you have any ideas, maybe let me know in the comments down below. But for the time being, let's just go ahead. Start getting pillars up here, maybe. What we might do is we might just have to build some scaffolding to get up there. Something along that lines. And go from there for the time being. Like I said, I'm not real sure a good answer for that. There again, a ladder aspect would be awesome in the game. I've decided, though, that we're just going to go this next one up and then we'll top off the towers. So, but I figured today we haven't really done a whole lot of good building episodes here lately. We've been mainly trying to get a lot of loot, so we'll work on this some. And get what we can built. I did chop a little bit of trees down beforehand. Went and got some iron, or not iron, but clay and limestone too, to try to work on some windows. Of course, last episode we went down to that, down here to this facility and found a bunch of ore down there, so that was awesome. I am going to have to make another stick stand, apparently. We'll use a few of the sticks, but, you know. That's one thing, once you start getting this late into the game, you don't really have need for as many sticks, so. Okay. And we've got one stick left. You know what, let's just... There you go. I do need to tear down that little pavilion too. But let's go on, try to get what we can up here. Alright, get all of this put in. And can't reach those, of course not. Okay. Oh, need more logs. Also do need to get the furniture in here done up. Get some railings done. I've got still quite a bit. She looks kind of pissed off. Okay. Get on back up here, get these done. Once I get all the uprights done, then I'll grab the materials to make the scaffolding, and then we'll get up higher to try to get the other stuff done and try not to fall. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I need scaffolding stuff. Guess I could have hung on to that stick. Need 15 of those. There we go. Go ahead and just take some more logs. Just to make sure that we got plenty. Oh. There we go. Pooping out logs. Okay. Alright, let's get up here, get this all and scaffolding. There we go. Okay, this could get interesting. Trying to reach everything. Oh, don't go too far, dude. It's always a freaky part about working up higher. Okay. Let's go on. Floor. We're gonna put that floor in there. I don't know. Let me see something. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not. Because I won't be able to put really a wall out here, I don't think. Let's see. Beams and pillars, yeah. Pillar won't fit on that. So we may not be able to do exactly what I want to do, but we may just have to compromise, you know, and do what we can with the building the way that it is in the game. I want to kind of come out on each one, make it a little bit bigger up top, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. At least not put a wall up there anyways. Because of the structural support. Kinda will cause a problem. Because I will need the kind of like that, and don't think I can put a, yeah, I can't put a wall right there. Can right there, but not there. Because I would need a pillar right there to do that. We're just going to have to do this and live with that. So, okay. Not really what I had in mind. But you gotta work with what you got sometimes, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue on around. We'll at least get the beams and the uprights and stuff like that, and then we'll go from there. Okay. And did not catch on. What I'm trying to do is grab a hold of, like I did over there, grab a hold of the wall and climb up there without climbing too far. Dude's just not wanting to do it. Like, no. I don't like heights. You can't make me. I don't blame him. I don't like heights either. Okay. Oh. Don't. Yeah. Don't move forward. Oh, man. That's a long way back. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Ow. That hurt. Dang inverted controls. Okay. All right. We got one left to do. See what we can come up with here. Bad part is, I think I need to heal. I think I might as well. That way, in case I do fall again, I'm not dying. Because the odds of that are pretty high. Oh, didn't get that one close enough. Okay. Oh, me. Yeah. Okay. Again, this could all be solved if they would just put ladders in the game. There we go. No, there we did not go. Okay. I mean, I love the scaffolding in the game. And did not catch that. Ooh. Nope. Okay. Need higher level parkour. There we go. Okay, well. Last area. And there we go. Okay, cool. Now let's get some walls up in these. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't decided if... Oop, I did not want that one to be a window wall. Those are just going to be regular walls on the inside. Okay. There we go, and... Oh, I didn't even get this one. Okay. Go, and there we go. Alright. No more logs. Okay. Not a problem. We'll grab some stones while we're out here too. Grab some stone, grab some logs. Get all that done. Okay. Oh, I got some silver I need to put in the furnaces and get that smelted down. Oh, those have stopped. What's up, everyone? How's it going? What are y'all just hanging out in the workshop? I mean... Let's see. Let's put out 4. Get all those made. Let's see. Do a little bit of this real quick. Okay. Aluminum and iron in there. Let's get some more aluminum made. And more iron. There we go. And we got copper and silver in here. Much. We got enough silver, yeah. And copper. We got plenty of copper. There we go. Alright, get more material making. I am getting a bunch more glass. We got limestone that I can put in there and get that done. Trying to make sure that I got decent amount of glass to try to start getting these windows done too, so which we'll see if we can't get some of those done before we call it today. Ooh, I bet I'm chunky. Yeah, way chunky. There we go. See what time? 1300. So we still got a little bit of time left for the day. Not too bad. Yeah, sometimes with games, you just gotta kinda... You have a vision in mind for a build, but sometimes you just gotta do what you can do with build stuff that they have implemented in the game. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that was enough logs on that part. Have I put logs in you yet? Yeah, I have. Okay. Now we just got to get a bunch of stone. And sit here and take one stone out at a time. I would love to see them implement something that would allow you to grab all or a lot of stones out at a time rather than sitting here clicking and just having to spam the E button to get a bunch of stone in there. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead, get this all in there. Does take quite a bit of stone to do all this build. And more stone. Okay. Let's grab some more. Okay. Okay, I don't know that that's going to be enough to get all that done up there, but we'll see. Let me check. Did I finish this one back here? I don't think that I did. I do need to run over to the trader, I think, and get a weapon repair kit for the chainsaw. Because it's a little bit over half wore down. And the weapon repair kits aren't that expensive, so... Okay. Let's go ahead. Put you in here, grab you out. Go on and find a couple of stones, possibly. Maybe. There's one. Oh yeah, there's a few down the hill. We'll run down here. Alright. There, I've noticed with their maps on this game, a lot of them, you know, the hills. I mean, look at that. You're halfway in the hill running up a hill. They need to definitely work on that. There's a lot of stuff in this game that just needs some work done to it, you know. Needs some fine tuning. Okay. So we do have 4 of the NPCs. We're only missing the 1 on here. So we just need to get that one last one. I'm trying to get everybody a house. I want to see how high up I can make that productivity on here. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Gonna go ahead and put the floors in up here. There again, I don't know that I'm really sold with this. I'm just gonna pull these out for right now. We'll go on from there and see. I don't know, I just not a big fan of that. Okay, there we go. I wonder something. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. We're gonna have to build another scaffolding. Get up there. How much stone do I have left? We got a little bit, not a whole lot. And we are sitting 1400, so we still got a little bit of time. Let's try to, yeah, get enough material for one more scaffolding. There we go. And of course, got a storm brewing on us. Okay. One more scaffolding. Structure flooring. Okay, what we're going to do up here, now that I'm actually kind of where I can get up on one, of course every other one. Will be like that. Do a beam across there, beam across there. Do like that, and walls. Do right there, right there. That'll be kind of how that's going to look. Not quite what I was hoping for, but still. I guess kind of the best of a bad situation, or bad pieces anyways. So, like I said, I wish that I could expand that out more, but it's just not going to work with the way that the building is in this game. So, that's going to be one of those that I wish I could have done a little bit more with. A little bit different, you know. But it's just how it is. I mean, that's all that we can do. I mean, really. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes two kind of getting the wood pieces in sometimes is a pain whenever you got the others in there. Because it keeps on trying to clip to the actual wall instead of the pillar. Okay. There we go. Okay, need a few more logs, need a decent amount of stone, so okay. I think we can at least get one of these done up. Maybe get a few windows up real quick. See if we got any. Let's check over here. I think we got stones and we got, yeah. Let's bust a few rocks over here. Knock down a few trees and we should be good. Maybe bust a little bit more rocks than what we get the trees for. Then I think tomorrow I wanna go and do some looting. I'm trying to decide what would be a good spot to go loot at. Because I want to try to get the stuff of course we need some more cement, I believe that it is. We always need more simple parts. Or not simple parts, but advanced parts. And we've got to have advanced parts, all kinds of stuff for that cement. Just a lot of stuff, and I'm not real sure what would be a really good spot. I kind of want to, we haven't really gone and checked out this city that much here. So might head down there, check that out. See what kind of trouble we can get into there, you know. And go from there. Haven't really been down there any, so yeah. I think that might be fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these floors in. Okay, that's not what I was wanting to do. was really wanting to get that beam in, you know. And yeah. There again, issues with whenever you place in these walls before you get all the beams put in. You're gonna have to destroy it and not get materials back, of course. Because I kind of jumped the gun on there. Okay, I don't want to put that beam in yet. Okay, we need, of course, more stone. Come on now. And stone. We're gonna have to run out here and look for stone. Let's see, any stone. Let me look at my stats. They're getting down a little low, but not too bad. Typically across the road can find quite a few. This isn't bad. Right answer here. I'm seeing several also out now. So go. Weight still looking good. And there we go. Alright, now we are chunky. Just throw a little bit of stone on the ground. Okay. Of course, we do still have what we need to get the recreation hall built. Got the med center. We got the canteen. We need to do the botanical greenhouse. That's another one that we've got to get going. Which, of course, we're going to need a bunch of glass for that. And we got to get the livestock farm going. I just don't know if I will be able to... I want to put the livestock farm over on the other side, but there again, I don't know if I'll be able to reach it. With the command center, it's the only problem. Because the area with the command center is a little bit of an issue. See, we're still looking good on all that stuff. Do we have any honey? Oh, we got a bunch of wheat. We do have a honey. Oh, we got to enter. Oh, it's almost bad. Let's go ahead and eat it. Let's see if we get... We should have dysentery medicine if we need it. But there we go. Now the big problem is I just got to replicate this like three more times to finish out. So, you know. And for the time being, I may just leave it where it, you know, is just for looks and you can't actually get up here. So, you know, we'll have to see how we do. I don't know. I'm kind of poor on that. that's basically how those are going to look right now. Let's see what we can do. I want to try to get a little bit of windows done up down here now. We'll put some stuff away. Alright. There we go, and we'll put some logs in. They sure do take a lot of breaks, you know. Let's see. We still got iron there. Let's go ahead. That fired back up. We can only make 4 more of those. I do probably need to, yeah, let's do, I need, you know what we're going to do with the rest of these logs? Because I need some charcoal. Let's see. There we go, make up some charcoal. A little bit more iron in there. We probably won't be able to make all of that, but that's okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and take 10 of those. You make any more glass? You need more stone, limestone. There we go. 4 more there. More glass. Okay. There we go. Need a little bit more iron. That was all the glass that we got, but hey, it's okay. There we go. Sweet. Got some good improvements done. I don't know. I think that'll work. Like I said, it's not quite what I'm wanting, but hey, you know, sometimes you just can't always get stuff perfect on there. So, but turned out pretty decent, I think. I am liking these windows right here. So, I like that, you know. Like, if you come up here, you got a good view of everything, you know. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Well, let's see. I was gonna see about if I could possibly get that made too. I don't know if I'll be able to, but hey, I think I want to give it a try, although I'm not gonna have the toolboxes. That is gonna be the problem. I don't have enough toolboxes right now. Let me see, I've got 3. Okay, I'm missing 1 toolbox. I mean, I could possibly make that. There is that. You have 2 silver. Advanced part there. $15 wire, and I'm a little bit short on the wire. I got 13 wire. Okay. Let's see, that was split 2. You go down here, not up there. You know what, let's just... Oh, it takes 3 simple parts. My bad. I thought that it was 2. It's okay. I'm gonna make the one. Just because I want to get that done. And we need copper and rubber. We got plenty of rubber. That I'm not worried about. Let's go ahead. How many wire can we make? Let's make a stack of 9. Okay, there we go. We need to get our thermal generators running too. Especially using those electric forges. We need to keep these guys going. There we go. How's our battery? We got a decent amount of batteries, so let's get some more gunpowder made up. We do have a decent amount right there. So, there we go. And of course, right now, I'm wanting to... Which we got ammo. We got a good amount of ammo, but always could use more shotgun ammo. So, and we got plenty of clay, like I said. I probably could use to get some more bricks going. Okay. Let's craft up. Let's do 4. I think we should have enough to do 4 stacks of them. So there we go. Let's see. That toolbox should be about done, I would think. How long do they take? 300. Okay. Yeah, that should be getting close to done. And those take 60 seconds, so... Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and just start stacking up the gunpowder. Okay. While we're waiting, I'm gonna have me... You know what? Let's... Real quick. I'm gonna go collect some berries. There we go, and we gotta go to a place and try to find a bunch of wire, which is what we really need to do. I don't know, we may try something a little bit different than that one. There we go, let's go ahead. So, need 2 potatoes and water, or you can use 2 potatoes and a vegetable. Or I think you can use a potato and a vegetable to make the potato dish. Potato, vegetable, and water. If I remember right, that gives you the potato dish. From the potato dish, you need meat and a berry. And that should give you the full meals. And I like the full meal because you can see the stats that it increase. It gives you a lot on everything. Which, my opinion, it should give you a boost on the water too, but it does not. Because if you see, you got a drink on there. But there again, we can just get us a drink here. Clean up a little bit. Okay, and stats look pretty good to try to do some work throughout the night, you know. Now, I don't know if I can, let's see if I can play a little bit of Tetris here. Get that in there or not. No, what's that bear meat? If I take that out, well, yeah, I can. There again. Just got to Tetris stuff around. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can possibly get this done. Let me see. I also got... Let's turn on... Got the lights in here now, so... That's kind of awesome right there. We need one more wire. That would be awesome to get... We got quite a bit done. Especially if we can get this one last wire, get that other forge in there. Definitely be happy with productivity right now. There we go. And let's connect that. Power, connect. There we go. We got us 2 electric forges now, 2 brick forges, 4 furnaces, so we are doing good. Yeah, everything is looking really good on here. Still got a little bit of work that needs to do around here. Of course, need a couple more houses to complete out that. But yeah. Yeah, definitely looking a whole lot better. Of course, productivity's at 14 right now. We need to still bump that up even more. Alright, but looks like that's going to do it for this one. So be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. And we will see everybody on the next one.